Welcome to Colorado, a western U.S. state which is known for its momentous landmarks, diverse climate, and primitive wildlife. Over millions of years, rock formations have risen, creating breathtaking scenery which humans have roamed throughout all of history. The most notable of these humans were cowboys of the Old West. Back in the 1800s, gunslingers came here to settle old scores, which makes Red Rocks Park, which is a relic of these times, the perfect setting for our greatest competition yet. 11 Coloradans, made up of 5 new players and 6 returners, have come back to the game to battle it out once more.
My new strategy is sort of just not to go as hard in the beginning and just pick it up in the actual single-person immunity challenges and hopefully make it to the merger this time.
When it comes down to it, the vote can go any way and it's not about how good you did, so I'm really going to try to make relationships with people.
So I was a cameraman last year.
Oh, Riley! Have my children!
Alright, next book.
But basically that was pretty fun, besides the whole I went to go get Subway halfway through and then fell asleep. And then was kind of useless, but people liked me, so Alex said, "Hey, you wanna join?" And I'm like, "Sure, man, this weird cult thing." I'm also relatively smart, and I can disguise that pretty well sometimes, so people might think, "Hey, he's just a dumb jock," which I am, unless I'm not.
My previous Rockledge Studios experience is that I've been on an amazing race and I was the first team to get eliminated.
Lindsay,
Yeah.
Olivia, how was it?
It was really awesome. I think my amazing race experience is going to help me win Survivor because, well, I don't think it's going to help me because all we did was run and hopefully there won't be any running in this.
Hi, I'm Hannah Widger and I am a full-time nanny. I will try to play a kind way to win, and if I don't win, that's okay, I have to keep my morals.
I'm going to outlast everyone else, and I mean, considering that I couldn't be here the first season because I was swimming with sharks, means that I'm probably going to be able to outpace the competition.
I intend to win Survivor Colorado by talking to other people and persuading them into anything.
I intend to win Survivor Colorado with 3 S's. Strength, survival, strength, and unpredictability.
I intend to win Survivor Colorado simply by trying my best. I don't expect to win, but you know, it would be pretty cool if I did. I intend to win by making alliances, trying my best, and just giving it my all, pretty much.
What's up, guys? I'm Chris. You might notice me from season 1. Yeah, you know, football player from Coronado, ex-football player, not really playing this year, but hey, I still got it.
The 10th person voted out of Survivor Colorado. Chris. I'm sorry, Chris, you're going to need to bring me your torch.
I intend to win this season by just being a friend. And then, you know, being an enemy too, but mainly a friend. That's me. I'm Chris. I'm winning season 2, baby.
In just 16 hours, one of these 11 people will outwit, outplay, and outlast everyone else, claiming the title of sole survivor and the $100 cash prize. The question is, though, who will it be? 16 hours, 11 people, 1 survivor. All right. Welcome everyone to season 2 of Survivor Colorado. All right, are you guys all ready for today? Yeah. All right. Let's just go down the line really quick. Just introduce your name and like what you do. All right, so we'll start with you on the end. What's your name?
My name is Lindsay Stancato, and I am an aspiring actress going to UNC.
All right. What about you?
My name is Olivia Gillum. I'm a junior at Coronado High School, and I'm also an aspiring actress.
I'm Kate Sungard, and I'm an aspiring biologist.
Hi, my name is Juliana Lance, and I'm an aspiring filmmaker and singer.
Hi, I'm Dylan Reeder. I go to Coronado High School. I'm an aspiring musician.
My name's Dylan Carter, and I'm a professional.
I'm Hannah Widger. I'm a student at Colorado Mesa University, and I'm an aspiring social worker.
I'm Carissa Shetler. I'm a student at Pine Creek High School, and I'm an aspiring thespian.
I'm Annalise Pena, and I go to Rampart High School, and I'm an aspiring musician.
I'm Ian Lork, and I play hockey.
I'm Chris Batnero, and I don't know what I want to do with my life.
Well, it's good to meet all you guys here. I'm so glad you guys came out and made the time to do this here at this wonderful park. All right, Chris Batnero over here. I want to talk to you really quick. Yeah. All right, this is your third Rockledge Studios competition production. How is that feeling?
Like he got voted out on a random plot twist. Sorry.
You know, feeling good.
Feeling good? You think you got this one in the bag?
Probably not, let's be honest. Some people probably hate me here from last season, but I'm fine with that.
Ooh. All right, you think there's some tea going all around?
Yeah, some nice black tea.
Carissa, you were on last season. How is this one gonna be?
I think knowing other people has actually helped me a lot, and having the reins how the competition works.
And let's go back over to Lindsay over here. You actually have been on pretty much every single Rockledge Studios production and only competed on Amazing Race Season 1. And plus your teammate is right next to you, Olivia. How do you think that's going to play into today?
Well, as long as there's no running this time, I think we're going to be fine.
Uh-oh. All right. What about you, Olivia? What about you?
Well, I think that me and Lindsay specifically work really well together, and me as a person, I work well with a lot of people, so I think that we'll do good today. I think it'll be fun either way, so.
All right, guys, we're going to get started on the first challenge right now. All right. Behind me, right here, is a cooler. In this cooler are about 100 water balloons.
Yes.
Your first challenge, all you're gonna have to do is soak the other team. If you get hit by a water balloon, you're out of the challenge. But if you can get the entire other team out, you're good. Any questions? Before we begin though, I have your official Survivor buff.
Yeah! Sister! We love a good sister!
For the Mega Tiki immunity.
Are we sending them out, or are we just grabbing them if they know line?
You just go. It's like Hunger Games. Just go for it, man. All right. On your marks.
What? Get back. Whoa. Making yellow look bad.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, maybe you should move that more to the middle. Red clearly has an advantage.
On your marks. Get set. Go. All right, Hannah's out. They stole all the water balloons.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure someone stepped on me.
Now it's a free-for-all.
I will protect.
Also,
I got one. Does it count as balloon getting pop? Chris, are you out? Guys.
Just keep going, keep going.
Where's the last person?
Ian's out. Lindsay's out.
No, he was already out. He was out a long time ago.
Well, maybe I did. Hold up, okay? You're getting yourself wet. He's wet. He's out.
Where's the last person? Guys, we only have a couple left and there's still one more person we have to get.
That'd be a cool shot. Oh, what a shot! Get that on camera. Someone got that. I don't think anybody was there. I was waiting.
People who are out were throwing water.
I was never out though. I never got hit by one.
You're wet.
Yeah, because one of these would start peeing
Because
on
when
me.
he grabbed the bucket, it was like,
Maybe you're trying to grab the bucket.
They're all
then.
wet. Got it. Alright, good job. Oh, you just missed.
stop!
At least you're not even that wet. Alright. Alright, well, I guess that just happens to be what it is. Red team is victorious for the first round. You guys get individual immunity for the first round. Yellow team,
My fault last.
I am so sorry, but tribal council for you. You guys, super strong team, but unfortunately are gonna have to vote someone out. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna send you back to your camps, and we will see you at tribal council here in a few minutes. All right?
Good impression.
See you there.
Good question, where's the
Don't even take it to our
Hopefully you got that.
I'm feeling pretty confident since we just won the first challenge. Having an even out team 5v5 now is a good thing, and I think it really gives us a good prospects for the rest of the game.
Hey! They're talking about Fortnite over there.
Oh.
Do you have any you have anything you want to input on Fortnite?
No, we really
Fortnite?
Fortnite.
Fortnite oof XD dev.
Fortnite, I MLG sniped Annalise MLG 420. I think we're a pretty good group of people. I think we're all pretty strategic in how we're approaching this competition, and I think that's what we're really going to need to beat the yellow team.
What's going through your mind right now?
Mostly just thinking about the heat, honestly, is getting to me. Walking around outside with the mud and the ants is pretty nice. But I like my team so far. I think my team's pretty good, and I think that we all get along pretty well, so that's nice.
I think our challenge, that last challenge, went very well because of our Cade taking the cooler and then all of the entire red team taking all the water balloons and getting the other team out, especially Cade's snipe from up above on Annalise.
What do you think of your tribe teammates?
Well, obviously I know Lindsay already, and I've been on the Amazing Race Colorado with her before, and I've worked with her, so I think that we're going to work pretty well together. And the other ones, they're nice to me, and we've been talking a lot, and we've been kind of helping each other like lift things and carry things around, so I think that going into further challenges, we're going to be working pretty well together. Am I allowed to sit in this chair? Do you want to sit in this chair or something instead of sitting on the ground?
Alright, okay, so
I'll just
guys,
stand up, I don't really feel like sitting.
the strategy that I wanted to talk is this. I think we need to stay alive as long as possible, okay? Keep winning challenges. If we don't, then that would be good. But the goal is get as many of us to the final challenge, and then once we're to the final challenge, don't free-for-all it. We're still red team. And so we need to vote off the rest of yellow team until it's just red team. Then it's a free-for-all. But we want to make sure that the person that wins is definitely from our team.
Okay, fair enough. I think that's the goal, yes. And I think that obviously if any of us get voted off, we should definitely be humble about it and not like, I'm not like saying any of you guys would do that, but like, you know, people are like, oh, why did I get voted off? And stuff
yeah,
like
it's
that.
Survivor. Like you're gonna get. I mean.
Yeah, like you have to expect to either win or lose.
Guys,
like,
I think we're all pretty good friends at this point here.
Yeah.
So I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
And if you do get voted off in the final court sessions,
Don't
or
like point
whatever,
fingers or anything. Don't be
Yeah.
like, oh, I bet you voted
yeah,
me
last
off or
season it was
whatever.
chill. So last season, basically what happened is Chris kind of like there was a twist. So basically, it was the final 3, and the person who had won immunity from the previous challenge got to choose who went to the final jury with him. So that Chris he had no control over if he could do like a little speech to try and get Sam to choose him.
Yeah.
But it didn't happen, and so he fought all the way to the final 3 just to get chosen off. But I mean, he was still cool about it.
Yeah, yeah. And it's always good to be cool about it. Yeah. I don't know what else we're wanting to talk about.
Alright.
It'd be easier if we knew what the next challenge was. But.
Yeah, that was really just mainly it. I just wanted to make sure that we were all on the same terms when it came to that.
I gotta find one. I know that people on this team don't like me.
Especially because I'm going to ruin my work shoes. Oh well.
So it keeps searching. But do you know what they look like? Because actually I don't know what they look like, Alex.
I don't know if they're the same thing as last time or if they're different this time.
Like, were they wrapped up? And were they metals?
I didn't see what he had for those. He kind of stepped where a deer track is.
Oh, let's follow it. Maybe this is oh my jeez!
What was that? A bird?
It flew at me.
A bird just scared you.
It flew at me. Oh my god.
Jeez.
Look, someone made it creepy. Is that it?
I don't know.
I don't want to touch it. That's gross. What if it's like... No, I doubt it.
That's foil. I doubt that's what he's...
Yeah, Alex isn't tacky. He's fancy.
Alright, so what happened was my team was more focused on setting up their camp, and I saw something blue in the tree, and I was like, okay, I gotta go grab this idol. So, now I got an upper hand. It's gonna help a lot, especially after missing a member of the team and winning that immunity challenge first time. We're definitely up right now, so.
I think that we have a pretty good strategic team, and our strategy in the first game worked, taking that cooler. And I think if we keep playing with a good amount of strategy, then I think that we can win that.
If there's an idol, then we all know. It's an idol? Okay, you keep it. Now we all know.
Oh my goodness. Exactly last time. Everyone found them. Like, right away.
Sketchy to show.
After the first challenge, which was a bit of an upset and defeat, I think we trying to figure out who we're voting off. For now, I think I'm safe. A few people are out. I think firmly on my side, but right now we're trying to just figure out who's we're voting out. I think it's going to be that and that chick. That's who I'm voting for, at least.
That last challenge was everyone just grabbed the bucket of water balloons, and yeah, we were kind of screwed, but it's fine. I'll hopefully make it through here this first elimination.
Yeah.
At least the first time.
We got into big strategy after the merge, but beforehand, it's like
I was only in for 2 rounds. The very first round, we didn't talk at all. We
well, everyone played their idols, right?
Yeah, everyone played their idols. It was really good
really
because I think with Noel needed his.
Noel.
He would have been out if he didn't play it.
And then we got him out later, so it's fine.
Okay, I just want to make my case that I was out first in the comp, but it's because I was trying to get the cooler. So, if you guys are thinking about that, I
think
thought
that
it was for the
If we all
greater
went
good.
aggressive in that last round, it would have gone.
Because I think we should all go aggressive in the next round.
And I think
Yeah.
communication
That's
is so
what I
key.
think is what we need.
Yeah.
We need to talk.
together
We
as
can't
a
think
group
every man
no
for
matter
himself
what.
Good old
because that
team
doesn't work at all
Right.
in the
It
competition.
also didn't help last time.
I just saw
that
everyone
challenge, 'cause
falling.
We didn't have a chance to talk before that last round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like,
So,
So,
just
next
do it.
round,
communication's key.
I
Even if
agree.
all we have time for is eye signals, try it. Also, can I talk to you alone?
So we all just like
Yeah, go.
Oh man, the last challenge was a mess. We didn't coordinate. If we had all decided to go after the cooler, I think we would have done great. If we all decided to run, I think we could have done something, but the last challenge was a disaster.
Because Ian, didn't you try to get the cooler?
Yeah, I got that.
I dipped, but
I dipped as well because I was like, I'm nowhere near as fast as anyone else, so at least I tried to hide and I made it. But that last challenge, I feel like we didn't work as much together, and that's why we failed and we didn't grab the cooler like we intended to. So I personally just hid in hopes that like I would earn something from it. I don't know what, but yeah.
The last challenge, I think our team had a lot of lack of communication because we were all thinking every man for himself, but during the challenges that doesn't matter at all. But I don't know, I think we could do a lot better in the next one if we talk to each other.
With head
because
first,
you're
you know?
trying.
I was trying to do it.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I think that's what this man over here is thinking, at least. Like the one who won't contribute much to the team if we leave them.
first I made to learn everyone's names because I can't say who I'm voting for.
Okay, so it's Chris, Ian, Carissa, and
But I don't know, I think we could do a lot better in that. I'm good.
you know, honestly, I like a lot of people, and I like most of my team. If I had to choose one person who I think is going to play a dirty game, I'd probably say Chris or Ian. I just get a vibe. I don't know. I like everyone though. I just get a vibe that they're gonna play dirty.
There's something over there. It's like a rock formation that's like stairs.
Oh yeah. I think they said tribal council was over there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like all the way. Oh, it's not that much of it.
I don't feel like we should vote on Bonnie because when she wasn't the freshman out this time, it was Hannah, and I don't vote for Hannah either, but it makes more sense in my mind. And also, I feel like we need to keep some weak links when we get to the map.
I think you need to get rid of the weak links as soon as possible. Try
Yeah,
and
because they do hurt the team, and we need
Yeah,
the team, and that would save me.
And if we are able to start winning some challenges, then we won't have to worry about blowing people off. Right now, we need as much strength as we can. For the moment, I think we need to get rid of who I think is the weak link.
And Hannah told me not on.
Yeah, so that
But she
puts
could be
us-
lying to me, so I don't
That
know.
puts us at 4 if it's
The
me,
majority.
Dylan, and then if you want. I'm not sure if Hannah is, but she's...
Yeah, I can't tell if she's lying to me or you, so.
I'm pretty sure she's not.
I'm just trying to learn the numbers to make my decision.
I think she wants to keep Ani. I think we need to get rid of Ani now. So even if you want Ani and then me, I'll pick it. And Dylan, that puts us at 4. No matter what we get, if we go Ani.
So is Chris set on voting Ani out?
Yes.
Okay, so he's someone we can't change?
Yeah.
What are you
I'm
thinking?
set on
You're set.
Yeah. Because
I don't know what I'm
I
thinking.
think
I don't know
we
what I'm
need to
thinking
try
either.
and get rid of weak links first.
You make a good case. Do you know if Dylan has his mindset?
I haven't talked. No one's talked to Dylan.
I've
Where's
talked-
Dylan?
I'm gonna
I've
talk.
He's
talked-
looking for the
I've
immunities.
talked-
Am I allowed to get 2 immunities?
I
talked
think
to
he
him.
is set because
He's set on
he
Ani.
wants to win the next comp.
I don't think there's anyone I can use otherwise except for you two. There's no one I despise because of their character, but there's a lot of people I could see myself voting out just because not because they're not good, but they fall a little bit under my connections with them and stuff.
Okay. Do you have beef with anyone?
No. We'll see. Yeah, I know. And also I know how terrible it feels to get voted out the first round just because you're weaker and smaller and the girl one's harder. But I'm a little bit out for myself, and if it is safety numbers,
I think. Stop doing that now?
because I'm willing to do this, but if I was the person you're voting out,
You'd want out?
yeah, I feel like
Do you want it
we
to
need
help
to make a better case than just
No.
No, I would want to know.
You
don't
They
want to
become panicked and then.
Oh, I was like, it just scares me.
I'm
It
gonna
just
go
scares me.
chill
I
with
wear her
her.
shoes. How do I
I'm
defend
gonna go
myself?
chill with her.
There's a lot of people on your team. Who do you not like? Who just irritates you? There has to be someone.
Chris. Because the only reason is that he didn't really pull his weight from the beginning, and that just shows trust in a team. So I find that unreliable.
There's not really anyone I don't like, but there's people I don't like as much as the others. And I don't really know their name, but yeah.
What color hair?
Black.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping I don't get voted off, but I would rather go after people who are right now a dynamic duo and get them separated than go for someone who is weak in challenges. Oh, there you go.
Let's go through it.
He just gets a really close-up.
This guy's the best gentleman out here. If you can, pick up this dude. It's great.
Pick up this dude. I like that. Pick up this dude. Also, Dylan's single.
Alright, come on in, guys.
So Alex, are you going to record Naked and Afraid next?
Yeah, I'm so excited for that sequel.
Sign me
Oh,
up.
thanks for getting that on camera. Alright, take a seat.
Of
in one
course.
these chairs, guys.
You know this is my goal of the video.
Oh.
Welcome, Apache, to your first tribal council. How's it feel, Hannah?
This has been crazy, if I'm honest with you. This has been a lot of live game talk, a lot of. I think I heard everyone's name mentioned once, if I'm honest with you.
Really?
Yeah. I think I heard everyone's name mentioned once, so.
Dylan, how does it feel, like losing that first challenge? You know?
Yeah, I think we all kind of split up. It was kind of every man for himself, and a team challenge that doesn't really work out too well. So it sucks because all these people are cool, and I don't want to have to vote any of them off.
You're gonna have to, yeah.
Yeah.
Ani, you got nailed by that water balloon by Cade.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Well, at least it didn't hit me at anywhere on the top, so it's all good. But you know.
All right.
Carissa, Chris, I want to ask you guys a question real quick. This is your second season. How does Carissa, especially, you got voted out second last season. So how does this make you feel being back at this tribal council?
Not good. It's not fun being a tribal council, but I feel much different this time. I can't say whether safer or worse because people were talking. Last time we literally didn't communicate at all. As I can remember, everyone sat in front of each other, didn't leave each other's sight, and didn't say a word. So this time at least something's going on.
Yeah. Chris, what about you?
For those Ravens.
I feel comfortable here. I went through so many last season, so what happens, happens, and I'm fine with it.
All right, guys. Well, do you think you guys are ready to vote?
Yeah.
All right. Chris, you're up first. Just head back that way.
I vote this person because they seem like the weakest link on the team, and yeah, they're the weakest link and they need to go first.
I don't know if that's how you spell it, but I think at this point in the game you need to get rid of the weak link, and at the moment you're the one I saw.
The reason I'm voting with Chris is because I don't feel like he pulled his weight, and he's the only other person that I don't feel like I can trust, even though Ian is kind of like friends with him, and I know that won't really break as a bond. I'm just hoping I won't get out because I feel like I'm on the table. So.
I'll go tally the votes.
I know you'll be at my show, watching, waiting, commiserating, saying
Alright guys, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay, with that being said, I will read the votes. Once the votes are read, the person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Ani.
I love how it's spelled with two N's. Dude, they spelled Chris is so wrong last season.
Alright. Next vote, Chris. Okay. Next vote, Ani.
Let's see the second way it's spelled. That is even wronger.
Next vote, Chris. That's 2 votes Chris, 2 votes Ani. Next vote, Ani. Annie. Ani. That's 3 votes Ani, 2 votes Chris, 1 vote left. First person voted out of Survivor, Colorado, Ani.
We don't have an
Ani, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to bring me your bandana. We don't have torches this year, sorry.
Oops.
Alright, Ani, tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go.
Bye. Bye, Ani.
Bye.
See you when you get your good job.
Alright guys, looks like that was a bit of a shocker. Maybe there's some cracks in this tribe, but maybe new alliances are just about to form. Alright, we'll see you at the next immunity challenge. Head back to camp.
Ninja.
Guys, ninja run.
Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode. Next time on Survivor, Colorado. With both teams even at each 5 members, a new physical challenge puts them both on the edge, and everybody begins to scramble for immunity idols. But as strategies intensify, who will go home? Find out next week on the exciting second episode of Survivor, Colorado.
I wouldn't want to say it's unfair because that's a little bit of a sore loser thing to say, but there were definitely alliances beforehand and everyone talked immediately. That's what I noticed, and everyone was a little bit unreliable. I saw names being tossed around left and right every few seconds, and I didn't know really who was going to get out. Good luck, Carissa!